Good morning, I'm Sam, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life. Today I'm gonna go look at another building that I could possibly rent out for my shop, and then I might DoorDash this evening. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. But let's get to it. I'm super excited to see this last building, not because I think it's gonna be the one, as much as after I look at it, I'll know which building I want. After this, I'll probably be preparing to sign a lease, and then figuring out where I'm gonna get the money. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. Let's do it. We went into the back, and the first thing he told me was all of this grass I would be responsible for mowing myself. That's not really a bad deal considering that the rent's a lot cheaper. I would get about this much of the parking space here, where the neighbor would actually get more than half of the lot. They're pretty good about sharing, it sounds like. There's a decent view of the city from the back porch, and when you go in you can see how much room there is. It's a little smaller than the other building. But that's made up for with these tractor trailers. There's two that are parked in front of this loading dock that could be moved somewhere else if needed, but I could fill this up with whatever I wanted, whether that be fish, tools, or just use it as storage. It's pretty big on the inside. The bay doors aren't really that useful for what I'm doing. I really only need one door because I'm not going to be running any sort of auto shop. I didn't really get footage of this corner, but you can see the workbenches and shelves that come with it. And that door in the middle leads into this little space, which I would probably set up as an office even though it has its own overhead door. Though I guess it could just as easily be a really nice paint room or clean room. And if you go opposite of that, there's the bathroom, and the bathroom was really nice. It had a shower, which was awesome. It has air conditioning, though they stole the coil from outside. Well, I do really like that building, but the location's not ideal, so I'm talking it over with a couple of buddies and I gotta make up my mind. But anyway, I came here to look at this porch and this shed. I'm gonna be repainting part of the porch, the stairs, touching up some spots, and I'll be painting the picnic table and bench on this. I'm also gonna be touching up some places on this shed, replacing some of the trim, adding some trim to the bottom to cover up some bad spots. Probably repainting only the white because the blue looks fine. And I'll get a couple bucks that way. But I looked at it, now I know what I need to do, and I'm thinking I'll come back tomorrow to do this job. I'm also going to keep this gate from rubbing on the floor, and I'm the one who had originally built this gate. I noticed the drip edge is rusting out a little bit, so I'll probably paint that too. It doesn't look like it needs replaced yet, but I'll get a closer look when I get a ladder up there. Now that I've fixed my pressure washer, I'll be able to bring that out and clean it off really good before I paint it. Anyway, I gotta go finish editing the video that I'm uploading today, and then I might try DoorDashing again depending on if anything else is going on. I just finished uploading my video, and now I'm gonna sell one of my extra IBC totes. So I gotta load that up on my truck and get out of here. I ended up selling that tote and making a decent amount of money off it. I actually did come up with a profit just because I've been buying so many at once. And I had another lead who wants to buy 3 of those totes. So I'll give them a little bit of a deal, and there's more money to be made selling those. So now I'm at the shop. I had some stuff I needed to do. I'm getting really excited about getting a building. And I think I've made up my mind. I've talked to a few people today about which building's which. A few of them I want to do projects with, or maybe come help me out whenever I have jobs. I plan on doing like custom sign work, and if I have installs for that, I'm definitely going to need another guy to help me do installs. But I'm getting super excited. So I weighed the options between the two. I think I'm going with the more expensive building. To start, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to come up with the income I need to pay the rent on that. But I think it's going to work out way better in the long run. It's in a better neighborhood, it's bigger, it's cleaner, and I do want to have customers. If I could have bought that first warehouse that was kind of crappy, that would have been awesome because it looks so cool, and it could have been, you know, my whole shop, my whole building. But since it would be leasing and people are already in it, and I'd have to deal with them for maintenance, I really don't think I can afford to do that right now. And it's also would be a lot harder to get my machines in just because of how the place is laid out, and the elevator doesn't work right now. It needs power ran, and I can't deal with that one. I already talked to him about seeing a lease. I'm gonna have to wait till next week, which is
It's Thursday right now. That's like 5 days away because Monday's a holiday. So I'll be able to look at the lease on Tuesday. If everything looks great, I'm going to sign the lease and I'm going to start moving my stuff in there and becoming a functioning shop. I've already thought about the layout. I've started drawing out some rough ideas of what I want to do, but a lot of the stuff I'm not going to be able to afford to do right away. So I need to get the work, get the income going, and then I can start setting up the shop a little differently. I'm going to build some second floors, like a mezzanine, around half of the outside perimeter. I'm gonna have offices up on that mezzanine, and I'll probably block off the bottom of the mezzanine too with rooms. So I'll have a pretty big 2-story section, and then everything else will be machine room. I'm gonna put a 2-post lift in there, and it's gonna be really awesome. But I need to make money to be able to spend money. So anyway, I've already started planning on moving this stuff. I have a friend ready to help me move on Wednesday. I'm probably gonna start moving on Tuesday if I'm able to. And I'm trying to see if I can get this knocked out in 2 days, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. But I don't wanna get too ahead of myself. But I do think that I found my new shop. I got a couple more things to do right now, and I'm already starting doing some production to see if I can get some cash flowing from some of the stuff I'm going to be doing in this new building. We'll get into that stuff later. It's getting late. I need to finish this stuff, go home. Tomorrow's Friday. I have some trades I want to make. I'm going to be watching the market closely because we had a super red day today. SPY dropped, I don't know, like $12 or something crazy. If you want to see what I'm doing in the stocks, check out my Facebook group, link in the description, posting every trade I make. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am wound up. I am obsessed with this new place. I'm not going to be able to rest until I get this new place. I'm ready to start moving my stuff in it tonight. I can't wait to get this mill running. I haven't had 3-phase here, even though I bought a converter to get it running. I never did. I can't wait to get the CNC router done. I just need to do a little bit of wiring in the control box that got unplugged last time we moved it. I'm just super obsessed with this place. I am not going to be able to rest till I'm moving in, but I know right now I need to focus on just moving forward until I move in. So I got a couple more days. Gonna wake up early and trade tomorrow. I've talked way too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Come on, Griffin, we got some stuff to do. Huh? We got stuff to do. Oh, my boy. Griffin, are you excited for your new shop? Griffin loves going to work with me every day. Don't lick me. What are you doing? You ready to go to the new shop?